To see it in person, it blows your mind. Here he is, play action on the first play, and it goes back underneath to Disley, the tight end. And he's got 4 for the first. Herbert tucked it under. He did not want to unload it at the last moment, and it was Crosby coming in. Now Adams steps up in these moments. 3rd and 1. All right, that looked like a busted play for a moment, but it's White with a carry. And no gain again, 4th and 1. No more Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, and others. 3rd and 18, trying to get in field goal range, and that will get them. Scott's the holder. Here's Dicker. Wow. This kid's got some leg. It's good. 3 on the board for Los Angeles. It's a 3rd and 5 from the pocket. Well done. Passes there for Devontae. And Adams takes it to the 42 before Gilman again. So we got a minute and a half to go in the opening quarter. Here's Minshew on 3rd and 9. Works the middle. Caught. Adams again. And that week 1 start. 1st and 10. Sets up screen. Madison. Oh, able to hurdle through it all and take it home for the touchdown. He had 2 defenders on him, and he broke away.
Right here, he looks left. He's going to go 1, all the way over here, to 2, to back, and then get all the way. That is outstanding quarterback play. That's why Madison had the leverage to be able to just make the guy miss.
They are definitely being heard. 1st and 10.
There they go. Get the ball.
Johnson spinning out of the tackle by Epps. Herbert to McConkey, and he stopped a yard shy of the first by Spillane.
3 tight ends again.
On 1st and 10.
Big play.
Down the field, wide open. It's Bowers again, and Bowers has a chunk play for the first time. This one goes for 26. Big play when they needed it. 3rd and 22. Bosa coming in on him, and now Bosa's got 1. He just congratulated Mack. Let's see Mack come over to him this time. Bosa and Mack with back-to-back sacks. 3rd and 4. Last moment, able to get it over to Dobbins, but again, the Raiders are everywhere. It was Crosby again, who was in the backfield. 3rd and 7. Minshew in traffic finds Tucker for the first down. First down ball came out of his hand. That is a fumble, and it is scooped up. No, now it's picked up. Still on his feet is Mack, and Khalil Mack to the 11-yard line.
Try to determine whether or not they're going to throw a quick screen.
Got time, completes it. There's Palmer, but that didn't do him any good at all. 25-yard field goal attempt. The kick is good. That's the first time we had anybody in the red zone in this game after the Mack recovery. His time in Green Bay, he's got history with the likes of Devontae Adams as Minshew.
And then you're trying to get to the right play, you're wrong. There it is again.
Herbert to Johnson, slips through a tackle. He's got a big gain, which is a rare thing.
Crosby was right in his face. I like to hurry up because then they can't get exotic.
Longest play of the game for the Chargers, went for 16. And here they go up tempo with McConkey making the catch.
And set for it.
Dobbins slips through it. He's got an open lane. Dobbins is taken off. Dobbins inside the 10 and down to the 5-yard line. J.K. Dobbins. Floats it high and out of reach for McConkey. With the chip shot field goal, 24 yards for the lead. His 3rd of the game is good, and it's now 9-7 Los Angeles. Here's White. Working up ahead, steaming it, but he lost the football. And it's recovered by the Chargers.
Wow.
Man, he was working up ahead of steam, and all of a sudden the ball just kind of slipped out. Down the middle and almost intercepted. And did he get it? Did he get a hand on it before it hit the ground? That's some play. For the first time on this field when they take on the Rams in week 5, the Packers and the Rams. Here's a handoff to White. Starting to run a little bit more aggression. Antonio Pierce. 1st and 10. There's White. White breaks the tackle, and he gallops for another 12 or 13. Here's Minshew. Wide open. Devontae.
After him here. Both sides coming.
Minshew feels the heat. Flag comes out. 26 of 30 last year. Carlson's kick needs some help. Not going to do it. With 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. There's a wide open target. That's Hurst. And that's going to be the biggest gain of the game outside of Dobbins' run.
He made 2 or 3 throws that I thought were unbelievable.
3rd and 9 he faces. He's got the first down. Palmer on the sideline.
Missed you, Ryan.
Oh, the Raiders are offside. They got a free play here.
Yes, they did.
That's Dobbins taking it home for the touchdown.
But watch, once he kind of jumps off sides, he actually takes himself out of the play. Diablo. He can't get back inside of Crosby, so he has to try and make a lunging one.
Feel like it. 2nd and 7. Complete. Well, to the 45-yard line. That's Bowers. What do you think of what you've seen out of Bowers today? Trying to be a little improvisation.
A lot of quarterbacks would like.
That's right. 2nd and 10.
You're right, though.
2nd and 10 taken off, and on the run, he's got his man. He's got Myers. Myers gets walloped on the way down to the 21-yard line. 3rd and 10. For the wide receiver screen, this is to Turner, who just got into the game 2 plays ago for the first time. But this keeps you in the game.
They've stopped you twice already today on it.
Carlson, kick good from 32. A lot of them are here. 1st and 10. Dobbins cuts outside. Holds it with 2 hands just to be sure. Bouncing around. Hobbs got Matlock in a fullback position. Dobbins springs free. Springs free and goes. Dobbins on a foot race. They're going to catch him at about the 12-yard line. San Diego at the Toreros down. USD, here's 3rd and 6.
The aggressive approach.
McConkey sidesteps, got a first down. He's in the end zone. The rookie scores.
You're going to watch all these guys blitz, and that leaves one-on-one coverage on the back end. And actually, it might have helped the Raiders that Epps didn't tackle him.
They've got Edwards as the running back. He was quite the touchdown maker for the Ravens last year in this kind of range. 2 yards out, they go to him. Edwards, and the Raiders wise to it, and they stop him. Get this thing to the finish. As Minshew has an open man. Look at that cut by Myers.
Myers is outstanding. I mean, for a 3rd or 4th piece, he's actually like a 2, a perfect one.
By Abdullah, and he downed it in the end zone.
Body, though.
What's that, Gene? As you see the
Yeah,
pass
exactly,
play for
Jim. You know, when you're dealing with a situation like that, although the football is in the end zone bouncing.
Ball deflected and intercepted. Picked off by Ford. Puna Ford off the deflection of Mack.
It'll be a big game then.
So the former Chargers quarterback Jim Harbaugh is with them back starting in '99 for a couple of years. Wins his first game as the Chargers head coach. now 5-0 on opening day and has never seen his team turn it over, yet they've taken it away 13 times in those 5 opening games.